The BBC host urged the guest to stop as he attempted to introduce the next segment on this morning's episode, June 21st. BBC Breakfast came to an unexpected halt this morning, June 21st, as Charlie Stayt paused the show to issue a warning to a guest. Saturday's episode was hosted by Charlie and Naga Munchetti, with the pair welcoming Radio 4's Moneybox reporter Dan Whitworth to the red sofa to discuss child trust funds and the difficulties young adults with learning disabilities have accessing their money. Throughout the segment, Dan repeatedly slapped his legs as he recounted the issues people had faced accessing accounts, which was picked up by the microphones. Addressing the behavior, Charlie initially joked, "You know what I've learnt over the years, Dan, is that whenever you slap your thigh when you're delivering a story, it means Terry's an air of frustration on behalf of people that things are not as easy." Adding, "It's a clear sign." "You're right, you're absolutely bang on," Dan replied. Keeping a tally of the amount of times he had heard the slaps, Charlie continued, "That's twice, so that's a double indicator." However, as Charlie and Naga wrapped up the interview, Dan continued to slap his legs, sending Naga into a fit of laughter and stopping the pair's seamless transition into the next part of the show. "You slapped it again," Naga chuckled, as Dan realized what he had done. He swiftly issued an apology to the presenters, but Charlie looked unimpressed. At this point, Charlie stepped in, pausing the show to issue a stern warning to Dan. He raised his palm towards the guest in a gesture that called for calm. "Can you just stop while we do this next lead-in?" he asked the guest, as Dan pledged, "I will," still stifling his laughter. Charlie then turned to the guest with a smirk as he continued with the program.